Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've basically decided to do a challenge instead of just do specific planned workouts on specific days. I'm going to do the Hunter's Challenge. I don't know who Hunter is. I guess he's part of Peak's coaching group because that's what it says on here. So week 1, day 1, Cadence Crusher. Basically what this is going to be a 39-minute workout. Doing all different power zones of training, trying to increase the cadence. So if your normal cadence is 90, I'm going to try and keep about 100 RPM whilst holding the same kind of power. Now if your cadence is 110 or 120, then increasing that another 10 reps is not going to be very beneficial to you because it's going to make your heart rate increase. So it's very dependent on what kind of cadence you've got. I know 90 cadence is good, 100 cadence is much better for you. This is a 4-week program. I might as well just do it, there's no reason not to. It's good training. I'm obviously still training, so it's going to benefit me quite a lot. Today is the shortest day of the challenge, 39 minutes, whereas the rest are an hour, hour and a half. Hour and a half is good, especially on the trainer. I don't really like doing more than that, but we'll just get into it, I guess. So, workout. You'll see my FTP here is changed. I use my FTP that I got for my last video. Because it's a trainer, I'd rather train on my FTP that I got on a trainer rather than an FTP that I got outside. Okay, route classique. Oh, that's a bit boring. We've got London, Great London Flats. PRL. Oh no. I don't like the fact they put Box Hill here, man. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Box Hill. It's good to have Box Hill in here, I guess, but I should be quite close to getting some new gifts as well. Okay, Greater London. Yeah, let's just do that one. Oh yeah, Box Hill. Okay, fine. That's fine. So, Control A will bring up your paired devices. Couple of spins as normal. Okay. Right on. So starting off too hard. There we go. So, if you look there, 3 7-minute warm-ups then, that's the first, then a 3-minute at 260, 5 minutes at 200, 2 minutes at 275, 1 minute at 200, 1 minute 30 at 285. Looks like pretty simple stuff to be fair. Not too hard going. And then at the end there you see 30 minutes at 430 watts, back down to 1 minute at 200 watts. That's priority. So for the warm up, I'm just going to gradually warm up. I'm not going to try and make my cadence faster than I normally do on the warm up. So I've been trying to lose weight for the last couple of weeks. At the moment, I'm 83 kilos. I've started to change the times that I eat. I've changed 2 things really. The overcompensation that I do after a bike ride, a lot of people do that. They eat more than they should because they've cycled, or what I used to do is basically, I'm training, so I'll eat this, I'll just burn it off later, that's fine. sometimes it doesn't work like that. And also, when I say times I eat, what I've done is I've stopped eating after 8:30. Normally I go to bed about 10, 11. So 8:30 is quite a good time for me to stop eating. That's changed dramatically actually. I've changed my weight, changed the way I feel as well. But it's benefited me quite a lot actually, I think. Just by not the first 2-3 days is quite hard because you just want to increase the amount of, not increase, but you just want to eat when you want to, you know. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I need to eat, or you're in bed on your laptop and you're like, oh yeah, I could really do some food right now. The problem with doing that is if you do that, then your metabolism is working more than it should do overnight, and obviously the food that you're eating is getting stored and you're not really using it. I guess that's a bit different depending on how much activity you do on the next day, but in general there's much more chance that it's just going to go to your stomach or something. There's just not much point, especially at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, what's the point? So yeah, sometimes if I am really, really hungry, I'd drink some water, because a lot of the times when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. But if that doesn't go away after drinking water, I do have I'm pretty crazy on watermelons actually. I do eat a lot of watermelon. But yeah, I'd literally have a couple of spoonfuls of watermelon because it's quite big. And it fills your stomach quite nicely. So that will give a bit of relief in the hunger department. So yeah, so 95, 96 cadence, 200 watts. So remember here, priority is cadence over power. So you just gradually learn to use slightly different muscles, or initiate slightly different muscles in different positions to achieve the power you need for that specific cadence. It's harder to hold though, but again, you'll get used to that. Okay, so So 105 cadence, holding around 260 watts. Opening my window again, cool myself down a little bit. I definitely need to get a fan. I mean, a window is good, but it's just blowing freezing cold air onto your body and you're not used to it if you're indoors. I mean, if you're outdoors and you're covered up properly, when you sweat, you don't sweat as much for one, until you're used to the temperature. But indoors, oh no. It's a lot harder to keep the wattage when you're focusing specifically on cadence. I keep just going up and down in the red, down, lower again. So my normal cadence when I'm going this kind of wattage is a bit lower than it is now. So I'm going to say maybe on 90, the borderline of 90, 89, 87, 92. So even though this is only 5-6 RPM difference, that is the whole point of this workout. Focusing on slightly increasing your cadence, trying to hold the power. It is better for your legs because it allows the release of lactic acid through your body. You're not straining on your legs, you're not going to get tired as quick. But it's constant strain on your legs to try and keep that cadence, which is how you develop. So I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that it feels quite hard on your legs to do it. I'm going to go up one, increase my cadence a little bit. There we go, a bit more stable I think. A bit of a smoother, maybe not. Okay, next interval 2 minutes at 275. Shouldn't be too hard, I guess. I mean, these intervals are quite quick. 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds. The longest is actually this one, 5 minutes. But if you think you've got a specific strength, don't just ignore that strength. It's like, I think my cadence is quite good, to be fair. 95, that kind of line is really quite good. I try and hold that as much as possible. Sometimes when I'm actually on my FTP, I just naturally go down in cadence to try and maintain it. But it's not, some people, well, yeah, obviously you need to focus on the things that you're not good at, but also the things that you are good at to excel a bit further. There we go. Failed. Oh, perfect. I thought I failed that one. Sound good? Okay. Cadence 97. Pretty much sweet spot training at the moment. 275.
kind of went into a zone there. I didn't realise that it was finished. So this is quite hard on your legs. I mean, you're just using muscles you're not used to using, trying to make the cadence faster, making you slightly uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, I only got okay on that. It's the same with like 600 watt sprints. You want to go harder or you want to go lower. Just holding that is quite annoying, for me anyway. Quite demanding, should I say. But training is not demanding. If it's not demanding, you're not gaining. That's not always true. Okay, increase. Cadence is 107. See, I put down one cadence, one gear, sorry, to lower my cadence, and it just throws everything off. There you go. It's like trying to balance a spoon on the edge of a table. Do it too much, it goes down. You do it too the other way, it's just nowhere near balance. Or no. So it's a bit like balancing a spoon or a ruler on a pencil. You've got to find that spot with your muscles that allows you, and that feels comfortable, so it allows you to hold the cadence and the power that's required, as well as feeling a little bit comfortable. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's not going to feel comfortable. I really get used to that. But you see there, I was at 110 cadence, holding the same kind of power. But my aim here is about 102, 105 cadence. So 110 was a bit too fast. I changed down a gear. Even now, look, I changed it down a gear to go up in cadence, and my power drops. And then you just gradually have to build it up a little bit. So this is quite a hard one, 330. Down the cadence again. Down the gear again, to up the cadence, sorry. So yeah, 100, there we go, see? Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Okay, do a little bit more. What's going on? Okay. There we go. So now I'm at 107. If I do this a couple of times, obviously I'm going to get better. I mean, your legs adapt relatively quickly. How's the minute? The minute goes past so quickly because you're trying to juggle. So you barely feel the minute. So 1 minute 30 at 275, we're coming up. Down one gear, set up the cadence. This one's looking better. Yeah, this one's looking much better. But look at my cadence now, 110. I mean, that's borderline on the upper end of the section, especially for me. I mean, the only time I actually increase my cadence more than that is when I'm sprinting, and you can only hold that for 30-40 seconds. Come on. Perfect. Bit of a rest period. Two minutes. Oh, I need to adjust. Oh, yeah. I like how I'm in the middle of the road on these lines. It's good, quite satisfying. Okay, minute over, 2 minutes at 260 now. 3, 2, 1. Very bright. See, if I've done that in a real group, in a real race, or just walk past them on the street, you're going to stay behind them for a bit, aren't you? Just for the fun of it. You might follow them, see where they're going. You might finish the ride with them. And doing that would pretty much destroy your planned workout that you're doing now. Come on, go up. There we go. It's so hard to keep it like that. I mean, it's hard because I'm not used to it. I mean, most people, a lot of people, not most people, a lot of people will find it easy to do this. But it's just pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. That's what training, gaining, and performing is all about, isn't it, really? Doing things you don't think you can do, or just seeing whether you can do stuff that you're not sure about. There we go. Focus. Nice cadence. My form's gone to shit though. There we go. Oh, do that. There we go. Okay, almost done actually, 11 minutes left. See, this 3-minute reduction in power isn't a rest period, because your legs are constantly working to keep that cadence and to keep that power. Whereas if I was doing this not looking at cadence, I'd change my cadence, change the gears quite a lot, just so it's comfortable at 200 watts. But then I'm not really gaining anything. That's not the whole point of this. I mean, hopefully at the end of the 4th week, I'll be spot on, perfect every time. I mean, I'm not doing too bad. So this is apparently box hill. Box hill looks nothing like this. I mean, yeah, it's got the little zigzag. And it's got the cap at the top. A couple of things is there's always cars coming through. And on top of that, road bumps. On top of that, once you get to this next corner, you look around and see a massive view. Just pretty nice. I mean, and as you gradually get up and up and up, that view gets obviously higher up, lower down, higher up, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay, see, I'm holding this quite nicely now. I'm not doing it completely effortlessly, but I'm doing it quite effortlessly. Much more effort, sorry, much less effort than I did when I started this little interval. And it's just because you adapt to it quite quickly. So that I'm quite comfortable with, because that's the kind of cadence I do want this kind of power anyway. So as I said before, it's all about what you're used to. One of the things I don't like about indoor training is how sweaty your hands get. I know I've got a little towel here. Well, it's not a towel, it's a top. But you know when you've been in a swimming pool or a shower too long, your fingers get all wrinkly. That's what's happening now. And I haven't even been on it half an hour. Okay, one more of those. And then a 5-minute cool down. Go up one gear to go up for cadence. Yeah, nice. So yeah, this view here, what I'm talking about on the right, it's quite nice as you keep going up. Oh, that surge looking good. Oh no. So these markings on the floor, they start a bit earlier on Box Hill. I mean, yeah, it's all aesthetics really. The gradient is pretty much the same. Oh, there we go. That's pretty much it. Now the core will cool down. I think if you see there, a lot of the time as well, the ones that I don't hit are the lower cadence ones. Not lower cadence, lower power ones. I'm so used to pushing hard and holding that kind of power that I can get that kind of perfect. But the lower end stuff, that's what I find hard for. I find that quite hard. Forgot about cadence then. Snow's really big. Snow drops, snow flakes, really quite thick. It's not really holding on the ground though. Like, yeah, on the grass it is, but on the concrete, it's just going to slush. So it's going to be really horrible going to work. Freezing. I've got mud guards on, but that doesn't stop all of it. Okay, gradually decreasing. Because it only tells you there at 180, it doesn't make a sound or there's no arch rate. You kind of forget about it. So I'm still gonna try and this does not go a decrease percentage there. It's pretty straight and flat. Here you can go into the coffee shop and then it goes down a little bit here, yeah. And then on the side you've got that good view with the wall. Yeah, there you go. If I'm sprinting for this, I don't know what. Yeah, there you go. That view there, not too bad. Much better in real life again. Sometimes, depending on the weather, I guess. And then now it goes down quite dramatically. When I say down quite dramatically, I mean quite dramatically. It's just like, so here, 1%, no. There we go, -1. It should be at least -4, -5 already. And then here it's completely changed. Here you'd be in some housing area, a couple of pubs on the side, and this uphill bit is there a little bit, but 10%, I'm not sure about that. And it's not very long at all. You get up most of it simply because you're going downhill so quickly. Yeah, the reason I know about quite a lot about this Box Hill is because I've done it quite often. I did used to live in Surrey for 5 years. I mean, yeah, it's a really famous hill, but it's not even that hard. I mean, in Surrey, there's so much harder hills that are so much harder. Bar hatch, white down, black down, it's all disgusting. I mean, they're all at least 20%. They're gross. There you go. And finito badito. Wasn't that hard. TSS 43. Yeah, calories, slices of pizza. So 400 calories there. I mean, 400 calories in 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Demanding on the legs, but it wasn't hard pace. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you next video.